Alright, bro. Even what I did, bro. Oh, God.
So tonight, I sent Noah the video.
Yeah, oh my bro. I'm just playing. But do drop that
Full Enklaimed video. He said, study this.
I said we're doing a reaction to the actual video itself.
I'm probably gonna make this so clickbait, bro. I'm so sorry if I just clickbaited y'all, bro.
Lena the Blood, Jason to Love, tape.
I did my homework.
So
Send it to me.
I figured you already watched it.
No, I didn't watch it. But that shit was 40 minutes. I seen screenshots on Twitter and stuff.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't watched the tape, but I seen it. I seen like a few clips. You feel me?
But that's about it.
So I scrubbed through it just so I can have context.
Oh, I thought you said I gotta watch the whole thing. No, I've been watching it all night. I was taking notes on the segments.
Now Adam is responding to people calling the tape mid.
The tape finally released. It hit the streets. The streets have been going wild.
That big black thing hit the streets, huh?
I just want to throw it out there. Yep, his big black thing got to my little white wife.
Can I ask a question?
Why you say that?
Weird. You signed off on the cream pie?
A cream pie is crazy though, I ain't lying.
I could tell you more off camera. But, you know, yeah, I didn't want there to be a cum shot, a mouth thing. For some reason, that seemed a little over the line.
You would think like the pull out on the butt cheeks, stomach.
You would think that.
You would
Thought the deed wasn't the worst?
And the pie of the cream is
At that point, just let anything happen.
Let me just say, it's a
whatever floats your boat,
it's a
sir.
tough business to be in.
Now wait a minute. The pull out versus the leave it in there. Oh.
You know, it's interesting because I've heard this before where there are certain intimate acts that some people will view as more intimate and worse than another one. So one of the most ridiculous things I've heard from girls is like, oh, we can F, but I'm not gonna S your D. And I've heard from other ones, I'll S your D, but we can't F. And I'm like, what the fuck? I would think that F.
Fucking but not sucking it is crazy though. I mean, it depends on the girl, cause I've had one that just didn't do that, but I know why. I know why she did it. Like it makes sense for you don't know how. But you gotta learn at some point. You feel me? But I don't know.
Effing would be the, hey, that's like the most intimate you could be with someone. Whereas it's like, I won't suck it. That's too intimate. And it's like,
yeah, you almost think
sucking
like
it
having
is way
sex is
less
the final
intimate, bro.
stage of the final.
Cause sucking it, bro. Only the man is getting pleased in sucking it, bro. Unless you just enjoy sucking dick. But it different. My heart just started randomly hurting. But you feel me? Sucking it, that's not. You feel me? But letting that nigga just enter you and pound you just. It's crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like letting a man go inside of your body. Like enter you. Like this is how it is, bro. This is their whole, bro. He's inside of you, bro. That's crazy, bro. Like
home plate, but it's like I guess people have preferences, which is weird.
or things that they deem as more sexually close or intimate. Adam said like no kissing, no blast on the face. But I'm like,
why not?
But it's like, what's worse, kissing or getting the whole dick inside?
It just comes with it. It's like literally.
You were just like, if he's already making some restrictions, just like, why are you letting this happen in the first place?
All right, what's worse?
No, kissing.
Your girl getting railed or getting railed and kissing at the same time?
To me, it's all just.
your girl getting railed. I mean, I'd rather. They're both bad. They're absolutely both bad, but you feel me? I don't know, bro. Stupid. Railed and kissing is crazy though, bro. I mean, just getting railed is crazy in general, but kissing while doing it, that's a whole different type of intimate.
It's like,
Yeah, but he left it in there, so like, I don't know. I feel like that's just
Like, if
That
you had a
is
choice,
crazy.
you'd just be like, if it had to happen, let's not do the kissing also. I can see
That
where
is
he's coming
wild,
from. Now
bro.
with the whole cream pie.
that's why I'm saying I
I
don't.
said
that
crazy
one,
like
yeah.
20 times.
I think that's
bro.
that's the ultimate act. So I just don't.
That one, he did lose me on that one.
Okay, yeah, they didn't kiss and all that, but he literally took everything from him.
But
Like I don't. It just my brain's like, well, why are you justifying the other ones? You already let it get as far as it could go.
Because I guess kissing could be almost be more passionate, like.
Mm-hmm.
So I
But
guess
didn't
I
she
get
S
that.
his Dito too?
Yeah, what's
Like
Second
damn,
is-
like
To me, it's like everything cancels out already. If y'all are already
Everything that
doing
is
the
crazy,
not like
bro.
that bad, like that much.
I
yeah.
don't think it's a different. Oh, they didn't kiss. She still sucked him off.
All right, what's worse?
Exactly.
Her taking a mouthful?
Not kissing. Cause I always understand that she didn't kiss or suck because that's your wife, bro. That's your wife. You gonna have to kiss that girl sometime. So having her mouth be contaminated with black dingling is crazy, bro.
Full of it and swallowing it, or getting oatmeal cream pie?
Oatmeal
I
cream
think
pie.
the oatmeal,
Like
what he did.
The thing is-
oatmeal worse. Her,
I
yeah.
don't think it's a different. Oh, they didn't kiss. She still sucked him off.
All right, what's worse? Her taking a mouthful of it and swallowing it, or getting oatmeal cream pie?
Oatmeal
I
cream
think
pie.
the creed the oat.
Would I rather have my girl take nut to the mouth or inside of her? That's a hard question. I would definitely say to the mouth, bro. Cause that's a slight chance that girl could be pregnant with black nigga babies, bro. That's crazy. I wouldn't. But having it in the mouth is wild. I'm never kissing my girl again. And it's on camera. Never kissing that girl again.
Oatmeal.
Like,
What he did, I think, was the beat, like the max. Like that's crazy. You already.
It's all bad off the.
You already
jump.
got a daughter at home. Like that's just. I think they had
What a
enough money
daughter?
to begin with. I think they had so much money.
Right? Like I'd be chilling. I just like.
Because he
They
said he
did
wanted to
make
do
a
this just to
lot of
retire
money
off the
off that,
video.
though.
Hey, yeah, well,
Like, bro could have just interviewed rappers for the rest of the year. Like, bro, you didn't have to do this.
and he already has the plug talk where they already do scenes with other girls that I'm sure are very popular and bring a lot of attention and revenue. I think he was good from the jump.
I think swallowing it's worse than getting the oatmeal. Like, I think the girl has to care more to be doing the swallow. Like, I think that's more, like, that's real effort.
I don't agree with that.
You don't think so?
He's still after. So like even before the opening, he's still after. Like I think Evan over Essen is still crazy.
Then again, it just also comes down to just preference too. Like some people view it differently.
If I had a SO, it's like knowing that they took the gulp,
Or knowing
I mean, they're
that-
both terrible.
Or knowing
Yeah.
that he busted in her,
Nah,
where you
that one-
possibly have a kid.
Nah, that won't work.
That's worse.
That's my point.
And
Like,
knowing that she's probably on some type of pill, it's still like
yeah, no matter what. If it's in her mouth, if she swallows it, it's crazy. But if she was to spit it out, I wouldn't really. You could brush out teeth after it. Yeah, she could have just spit it out. Yeah. Cream pie is crazy though, bro. 'Cause now you taking her to the motherfucking CVS and getting her a Plan B. That's wild.
well, damn, you just took his whole seat.
If I had a SO, I would almost want her to, if this was a random ass scenario,
Yeah, that
have
sounds
her
significant.
suck his D, then him put anything in the lower region.
I would agree where
She just gave head and that was it.
And that's why they even said, damn, you allowed cream pie? Like, they even knew, like, holy shit, why'd you even let that happen? But Adam was right there. Corey, no.
The whole thing's crazy. This whole thing's crazy.
I would agree that head is not as intimate as smashing, but I think that the taking the gulp is worse in my opinion, personally.
Yeah, but it's almost like you don't care if he does or not because you can't control it. I think that's also you're controlling the situation where, yep, I'm gonna make that decision to let it go down, but you're also like, if you want to do it, do it. Like
if you're
you're letting him have all control in the back. You have
Exactly.
control there, but you're letting him take over because you can't decide.
Like, you don't necessarily, she don't even gotta look at him while they're kind of doing that deed.
It's like, damn, it meant nothing that you just let him blast off because you.
But it's like she had to put in the work to get it out, and it's like, fuck, that's worse to me.
Now what's worse? Some would argue probably doing the gulp is worse than blasting on the face, because that's like disrespectful.
On her face? Would I rather have my girl take it to the face or in the mouth? On the face is crazy. Crazy. On the face is crazy. Like, that's top tier disrespectful, bro. On camera, it's crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, on the face is crazy. On the face is crazy. Like,
In a way,
those are both pretty tied for me at that point.
They're all
I
like
think
in the same realm.
I think the pine at the end is still the craziest, but the
I ain't gonna lie. I just imagine my girl taking nut to the face by another man, bro. I'd beat the fuck out of my girl. Adam a better man than me. I don't care if I agree to the video. I would have punched that girl. I'm just saying, like, this nigga, no, bro. No, bro.
Yeah, the face and the golf, they're like neck and neck. I'm not even gonna say one's worse.
Yeah.
They're both so neck and neck.
Yeah, like we're going in depth on little nuances, but I think altogether it was just off rip bad. Like the boundaries are almost pointless.
And then, regardless of the golf or not, they doing their deep eye contact. She's making noise. She's biting the sheets. It's like, nah.
Like what you're gonna
Eye contact, biting the sheets, and moaning.
hire him.
There's like 20 other things that you didn't account for. You're like, oh, all that in the moment shit you couldn't write out. It played out, and now you're, oh, I didn't think about all that stuff.
I didn't think she was gonna enjoy it that much.
At least,
And then even the duration, 40 minutes. Babe, I thought we were doing a quick shoot.
bro, it was pretty long. 40 minutes. Yeah, I'm thinking about all the different levels of what's worse than this and that's worse than this. I would love y'all's feedback in there, like which one's worse compared to what. It's definitely all absolutely outrageous.
And it makes
All
it
of
worse
it is
because
bad.
you're in a
Most
relationship.
definitely.
Like I guess when you're single and doing whatever, like
Right, and
does it matter?
There's a child at home.
But now there's a child
There's
at
a
home.
child
and
at
a
home.
platform with a lot of
Adam
followers.
is literally probably watching their child together, watching
Adam
that work.
He's going through all this, kind of not even knowing really what to even say because it happened already, like you said. So it's like, damn, when people are giving him these questions, he just kind of have to either lean into it or I don't
He
know.
was all about the bag, so like he's probably not even trying to go into detail because like I don't know, I just trying to retire off the video.
It takes a different person because to do that and then just hop on podcasts and interviews and stuff and talk about it with your wife, with your friends, like, oh, I would have.
Especially when your whole platform is long form content like podcasting. He's had to go in depth on multiple streams, platforms, podcasts about the same questions.
I've obviously been following Adam for a long time. I personally like Adam a lot. I know he's had controversies and bad stuff in the past, whatever. But me personally, I do like him. So when I watched the video, scrub through it. I didn't, well, there were portions where I was like, watching it for like a minute or whatever. But only for research purposes so I can speak about it. In my eyes,
Y'all think Rhino beat to the video? I got no doubt Noah beat. But y'all think Rhino beat to it? That nigga Noah said he watched all 40 minutes. That nigga was doing his meat the worst way. God knows what he did to his ding-a-ling. But y'all think Rhino did it? Why am I thinking about that? Those are two grown men.
viewed it as that bad necessarily. Like I could tell, people said that in the video. We'll let this play a little bit more, but it's like you could tell that there wasn't chemistry necessarily. It was just we are committing a sex act on each other, and there isn't any feelings behind this. And
How do you know that though?
I guess the only way I could say that I knew that was visually.
Because what if like somebody you're talking to said, yeah, I just hooked up with someone, but there was no feelings.
Unless I've seen the tape, I guess surely you could tell sex between two individuals where they actually have chemistry and ones where it's just an act. Me as a long time ago prawn viewer, you could look and when you step back and be like, yeah, this is just two people just getting hired to do this. Then there's other times where it doesn't appear like that.
But there gotta be some sort of chemistry. How do you get your thing up? Like if you're not attracted to the person.
Maybe people in the comments could see what I'm saying, where it's like, obviously he gotta get, then again, I wouldn't. Lena, personally, I'm not attracted to her personally.
Yeah.
But that's just, my flavor. I couldn't probably get like
Ain't
that.
nothing wrong with that
to
girl,
do
but I
that. Not that I would, not that that's on the table for me to do. AB was like, Adam, let me get next. But people were calling him in for that reason that I was saying it looked very transactional and it didn't look like some crazy, intimate, oh my God type of thing. So that's why I was like, I could understand it from Adam's perspective of him being a prawn guy and that's how they operate.
That's just the concept of,
I mean, y'all gotta think about it though. Adam does have sex with other girls. A lot. I know. I've seen the video. Did I enjoy the video? But, Adam does it all the time. And the one time that his wife does it, he keeps getting asked about it. If Adam was an asshole, bro, he could easily just say, bro, you don't think I get bitches or something? You don't be seeing me fucking? I'll be fucking other girls. He could have been said that if he really cared, to say that. But Adam's not that type of person. So, I don't know. It is still crazy though.
Of porn though, we're talking about a specific situation where you have a wife, husband, kid, and the husband's letting the wife get smashed by another guy. That's weird.
And them having a kid absolutely thickens the plot. I haven't seen this one. I'm gonna see what it says.
I see
And
that.
sometimes you don't have every option.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you don't say okay like I'm answering your questions. Just say, hey, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, it's a complicated business to be in, and you don't always get to choose how
it ends. The end is.
But you do though. When you're in charge, you get
You do.
to choose. You get to choose.
So did you take a look? Do you know about the cream pie because you actually
No, actually,
checked it out, or you heard people talking about
I actually have, like, I swear to God, I haven't watched it.
Well, fuck
I'm
you
watching
too.
it.
No, I
That's
haven't,
insulting.
I haven't watched it.
That's insulting, Kev.
My best friend David Tolman, who likes to blowman, he told me about
King
it.
David.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
told me
He
about
said
it.
Tolman that likes to blow men.
Yeah,
that's
that's-
crazy.
His name's David Tolman, and since we were in high school, I call him David Brett Tolman, who likes to blow men.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I like
Yeah.
that. That's a good one
Yeah.
right there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's-
so what did David, who likes to blow men, say?
He said it was cool. He said it was some mid.
That's what he said. He said it's a man. Hey,
I heard that.
Adam's like,
hey, what's up with that nigga, cuz?
Okay, and see, you just gotten at the root
See?
of some of the problems that I've been having, which is that Jason Love. Let's talk about it. He's famous in porn, a well-known male porn star.
Right.
But porn is niche. You know, you're not necessarily famous in the outside world if you're famous in porn. This whole arc has definitely elevated his profile within the mainstream culture, right? You know, so like now all of a sudden a lot more people are talking about him. People know his name.
Motherfuckers know who Jason Love is.
I'm pretty sure he's
because
feeling
of
it because he walks outside and he's all of a sudden got way more people taking pictures. And it's not just like, oh, you're the dude from Black Rock.
You're the one that.
If y'all seen a porn star in public and y'all with your mom, y'all gonna ask them for a picture? Like, what if your parents recognize them too? That's crazy. If I was out with my mom and she seen Jason Love in public and started fangirling, bro, you know how disrespected I would feel? Like, I'm your son, bro. You shouldn't. I don't know, bro. Cut a video.
Fuck.
You
Adam's
fucked Lena
wife.
the plug. You fucked
Yeah.
Adam 22's wife. You the man. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so he gets into an interview.
Not knowing
and
Brick is the one that's next. Everybody be doing all that. Nah, just playing.
but think about this. Fuck you. But think about this.
Jesus.
He's probably only gotten mostly positive feedback throughout his career just because porn, it's not like, you know, like, I don't know, even if you read the comments on Pornhub, it's probably not people like eviscerating you for
you think
bad
people-
performance,
Do
right?
you ever read the comments on Pornhub?
I don't think I ever have, but
That's
maybe.
a weird thing to do.
Pornhub comments.
Like, if I'm on there, yeah.
I read the
I was the one
OnlyFans
in there.
comments.
Well, no, back-
we
back
don't
in
get
the
that
day,
many.
That's
the only
different.
I didn't even really know there's comments like that.
I was just thinking, this is funny. 3 dudes having a conversation and 3 dudes having a conversation. But they're talking about another thing that happened.
Yeah, that's
This is like React.
Inception.
Inception. The comments on this video. The film is medium. The result is a lifetime of memories for you and your child and their children too. As a man who watched
But Adam has way more videos with other girls, bro. You know how many threesomes they did? Do your research on how Javier knows that, bro. It hit different. It hit different when Javier knows that Adam has a bunch of threesomes on his channel. And I don't think any of them are 2 men.
it for free, that shit was definitely mid. Adam is a perfect example of how not to be a man, and once his kid sees it, they will know too.
And see, if you were to do something that big, like I would make sure it's at least like a grand video, like good.
The tape was whack, just being honest. She looked scared and the whole vibe looked apprehensive. I thought it was just
interesting.
me right now. That shit was mid at its finest. Congrats, you played yourself. You mad at Jason. That man is infuriated and hurting at the same time. His wife's getting plowed and creamed. Just please let it out, Adam. You're hurting and regretful. I mean, that's gotta be doubly kind of painful for Adam when, man, your wife on video and people are calling it mid? Fuck.
And everyone's watched it, and then whenever they see Adam in person, it's like it has to be a little weird. Like and again, that's what they do.
they're walking a fine line here of
Yeah, they're trying to make it
emotions.
seem like it's all normal, so it's just.
Emotions, ethics, boundaries, taboo, mainstream culture and their opinions versus what Adam really feels about it.
Like he's saying like, oh, it's a confusing, like hard industry to be in. Like he could control what he puts out on his thing because he's never done this before. So something made him think, okay, let's take it a step
This is how
up
his
and
wife
do
is
this.
with him.
And you know what? I think the amount of banging that he did with other women has desensitized him to where this is now.
Well, he's desensitized to all of it, yeah.
Yeah, he's completely sexually desensitized. So
Yeah.
like, yeah, just getting head is not gonna get him out of bed in the morning.
And that's where he goes wrong because it's like, well, no, you can't do that when you have a platform and you have a family.
And you let your desensitization sort of control your whole shtick, and now your wife got the oatmeal, the little Debbie cream pie.
Damn. Because I was trying to see it in a way where it's like, if there's a couple and then one of them's like an actor, an actress, and they're in a movie and they have to have a sex scene or some sort of intimate scene, I would say it's a little different than that. Like, yeah, you're getting hired to do a job and you come home to your actual SO. I guess maybe people are viewing it like that, where it's just a job, I guess. But to me, it just feels a little different.
Everybody has their own.
That is a good point, though. Because, yeah, that's a good point. He did. That was a good point right there. I'm going to keep it a bit. That was a good point. That was a good point.
Views about
Yeah.
the prawn industry, so it's.
That's why this is the hottest story, is because I think everyone thinks, yeah, this is crazy, whatever. I don't think Adam is hurting or regretful. I think he genuinely,
I think you can be with that money coming in.
yeah, through having so many women that he's been with sexually, this
And
is
other
not that
weird-
bad.
He's probably had other weird kinks too. We don't know.
I think it's crazy,
I ain't going to lie. This is a crazy title.
but I don't think it's that crazy, in my opinion. But I think that I have a different take than most people. What's the other video we posted on it?
Jason Love.
Jason Love.
Do your homework on dropping a like, bro. It hit different when you dropping likes, bro. Now, if you watching that video, bro, and you watch this far and didn't drop a like, I'm gonna feel like you hating on me, bro. It hit different when you hating on me, bro. If you have some else stuff, I'm trying to see chat.